Hey, welcome back to the Subaru 22B tribute video from Forza Motorsport 7. So the first set of videos we covered all the replays I got from earlier today and yesterday up to Watkins Glen. And now we're going to run the Maple Valley replay. The tune I used for this one, I went full tilt here and used my tune that has size 275 tires on all four corners. Yeah. So I did a bunch more races besides these replays, and actually grabbed my first podium in one of the earlier races. And you can see I'm setting a pretty good time because I'm starting off in first place. And where you start is where your is based on your lap time from your previous race. So, oh no, this isn't my 275 tire tune. So this is my foundational tune that has like all-round general goodness. Like 6.1 speed, terrible braking like all things considered. But yeah, this yellow Civic, last couple races, I know he's fast. Like, he is just a fast driver in a fast car. If I'm having to gear down, he's just creeping up on me. I'm focused on going as fast as possible to have people not catch me. I didn't realize it was him until he gets in the camera. Which is like, here I look back and notice it was like, oh, it's him. I shouldn't be holding him up, because it's just dangerous for both of us and slows both of us down, brings third place closer to us. So I didn't give him that corner so much as I didn't try and stop him. I should have let him by earlier, but it doesn't matter because now I get to race while watching him. Third place coming in back there, but just barely. You could see him barely in the fog. So I'm hitting the crane there, the camera crane. And this guy is hitting it back to me in my beautiful Subaru 22B. What were you doing in '98 when this fantastic car came out? People today still say the 22B is one of the best Subarus ever made, and like when it comes to performance, like STI, WRX, it's one of the best performing Subarus ever made. People, you know, I was reading online, if they had one, they wouldn't even drive it and put it at risk because they are so rare. I am slaying these corners as best I can. The Civic is still pulling away. And I mean, like, joystick full tilt left and right, trying to maximize corner entry speed so I can maximize my exit speed to but both of those are second priority. What really matters to me is my speed at the end of the next straightaway. And the Civic is gone. Look how steady and stoic my wrists and hands are. windshield wipers ready to fly off at any moment. Oh yeah, I crushed that corner. Also this one, doing pretty good. Looking for the exit, see it, power. I wonder if the odometer will change. Maybe if my hand gets out of the way. Nope. Because it would have changed by now for sure. That's unfortunate. Pretty sure the cars in Gran Turismo keep track of their odometer. Alright. So that was Maple Valley. These last two though. These last two should... Oh no. That's terrible. Because that one... Man. So these last two races were with a different group of people, and I was finishing second and third. Pretty happy about it. Oh, fuck. So starting in first, it's S2000. He's been fast the last couple races. Yep, little wiggly. And I'm trying to get going. Man, I'm bummed the other race didn't load. Oh man, look at that corner. Almost perfect. It would have been more perfect had I had not slid through the apex and slid to it and powered through it. Out of it. But I got a pretty sizable lead right now. I am losing it. S2000 again, you know, really high performing car. So a little wide off that apex by about a car length, but into first gear. And then up through all of them to the next right-hander, which I'm looking for that interior apex there. Took it a little conservative first lap. This corner I know has the following right-hander that is like an odd corner. So I slowed down for it, but powered out of it. Next time, I'm thinking to myself, just let off the gas and coast most of the way through it. This corner is the one that you definitely don't want to fuck up because you go into the gravel pit. Basically the, you know, pit of death. Yep, trying to miss that apex on purpose. I have a good outside line for this one. Looking for my braking point and turn in slowly. Yep. Crushing that corner. Brake point, 100 feet, meters, whatever it's in. But it's a little later than I would like, and it let the S2000 catch up. He had a really good corner, but everything the S2000 does is adequate. I'm just glad it was so competitive, like, you know, clean racing. Alright, so pause right here. I'm coming up on that 150 marker, right? I'm doing 139. The S2000 hasn't even reached the same spot on the track. It's doing 6 miles an hour more than I am. Let's see. What can I tell about his car? So, alright, so he's 33.7 PSI. I'm at 32. That could be significant because grip levels fall off slower at higher PSI. Like if you were to look at a graph at it, it's a graph of your grip compared to tire pressure. It's better to be overinflated, not extremely, but it's better to be overinflated than underinflated. So that's something else I'm gonna fix. And then my camber, the track's banked right now, but he's got much more camber than I do. And let's see. 334 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. And I'm 382 horsepower and more torque. So his car must be lighter. That's awesome that he's able to get to such a high speed without, he's in 6th gear. Am I even 6th gear? No, honestly, I'm in 5th gear. So maybe that's something else I can mess with. But, different cars, obviously. Apples, oranges, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, Honda, Subaru, rallying pedigree versus just, street legal track car. So it's good I watch this. It opens up my eyes to maybe some more tuning I can do on the 22B, but I'm glad I've got a car for the every B-class lobby now, Because once I finally got it dialed in with those 4 different tunes to optimize the car per track a little bit, I'm able to be competitive, right? Like, I'm in front of the S2000. And then I fuck this corner up, and he doesn't fuck it up as bad. Little oversteer slide because I was braking and turning at the same time. I got a little bit of a run on him, but not for long because, as we can tell from when I pause the replay, he just is going to be faster than me at the end of the straightaways. So so good. Oh, a little bit of lag. It's cool to hear my car though, even though I can barely hear it. Yep, just out. I wouldn't even call it outpowers me. It just is in 6th gear already. Yep. So giving him a run for his money. Oh yeah, Tokyo Drift style right there. Starts pulling away from me already. This is so good. I am, it looks like your heart's not racing right now, but when I was playing, I was like all over him. And I didn't realize this was the final lap on the final corner. I'm pretty sure it is, because it came out a surprise. Yeah. So, all in all, really good race. Definitely left that guy at the dust in the start. But super glad I got to run with the 22B. Super glad the dudes gave me kudos. Took a lot of time tuning it, but gotta watch those replays to learn. Catch you guys next time. Let me know what you want to see.